In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to apply a Virgin Atlantic livery to my Airbus A320 in Minecraft. Now, if you guys haven't already got the plane, I'll leave a link in the card above, as well as in the description to the full tutorial that you can check out. And also guys, if you're new to the channel, we're here to help you build bigger and better, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so here we are on my flat tutorial world. As always, here is the livery of the Virgin Atlantic. Now what we're going to be doing is replacing blocks on our original Airbus A320. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to grab ourselves smooth quartz slab, stairs, and also a block. And what I want you to do is all of the grey layer that we've got down here, all of this layer which is made out of stone, I want you to go and replace every single block with quartz instead, piece by piece. Now remember as well, when you do knock out those blocks, that for example where you've got the lever here, you are going to have to plonk that back in. But get all of that done, and after a little while you guys should have this, so a whole white bodied plane. Now we're actually going to do the wings first. So the first thing is the wingtips. So switch out these iron trapdoors. We're going to switch them out for a mangrove trapdoor. So I use mangrove for all of mine because of course we have only got limited colours, and that one makes a lot more sense. The other thing we're also going to do is we're going to have a mangrove stair. You can also use red never brick if you want it deeper. We're just going to switch out that last block for the stair. So the same on the other side here. That stair that you've got there, switch that out for your red stair, whether that's going to be mangrove or it's going to be your red never brick, and also put your trapdoors on like that. Now we're going to get the engines done. These are almost completely red. The bits that are going to stay are going to be the diorite part of it, and also these kind of black stone kind of bits at the back here. So the rest of the blocks are going to be replaced. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut underneath this. The anvil will fall, which is going to happen. So let's pick that up, and we're going to put in red concrete underneath that. So the blocks we're going to need a mangrove, slab, stairs, and red concrete. So we've got that in there. If we come onto the inside of this now, we can place that anvil back in there. With this stair right here, we're going to switch that one out for a mangrove stair. Again, you can use red never brick and you can use that all the way through. And the other thing that we're going to need actually, which I haven't got, is going to be a red never brick wall. So that's going to be the closest. So we'll switch out these two right here as well. On the outside part of it, your stairs are going to be switched. So let's get those. So instead of having that smooth quartz, we're going to switch that out for mangrove down the bottom. Same with these two wall pieces as well. Knock those out. Put in your red never brick wall there like that. This one right here is going to be a block, so let's replace that with our red concrete. If you want to keep it all the same, you can also use your mangrove as well. Depends on what you want to do. Switch out your stairs at the top here. Switch out your slab at the end here, but don't worry about this white bit right here. We actually leave that, okay? Now what we're going to do is just above this, where we've got the second iron trapdoor, we're going to replace that with a mangrove trapdoor. Over the top here, we're going to just go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to place red blocks in there. And actually, in fact, there is a little tweak here, which is the smooth stone slab. I actually replaced this one right here, which is over that last shroom light block. We actually had a full stone bit, so that's where it's just coming into the back there. You could have it red though if you want. Depends on how you look, but I think actually that probably looks better. So let's do the same on the other side here as well. We're going to have those stairs in here, not slabs, stairs right there. And the same underneath here, 1, 2, 3 with your stairs, so replace those in. Got this block right here, so let's put in a block there. Got the two walls right here, so we're going to knock those out and plonk those red never brick walls in. And also this slab right here is going to be a mangrove slab. Now this iron trapdoor that we got on the side, we're going to switch that out for a mangrove trapdoor. And of course the same on the other side. And also on the bottom as well, don't forget about that one, it's the second one, which is just there. So we've just got the front, and that'll give you your nice red engine. I actually quite like the look of these ones. So let's do the same on the other side now. So we're going to start with it being underneath. It just seems to be a lot easier to do this, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But we of course get that nice anvil. We're then going to put in the red concrete underneath this. Let's switch out the slab. And these 3 stairs right here to our mangrove kind of blocks here, slabs and blocks. The wall will switch over to a red never brick wall. Going to have a red concrete block right here. And also going to have on the side here a mangrove stair. Let's put in that anvil so we can get rid of it now. There we go, get that. Right at the back here, this one right here is going to be a block of your smooth stone slab, okay? Over the top, we're going to have 3 blocks of red concrete. And this one right here is going to be a a mangrove trapdoor. On the side as well, mangrove trapdoor this. Now let's do the inside part. So we're going to switch out these walls to a red never brick wall right here. On the stairs now, we're going to switch these out to mangrove stair. And also there as well, apparently I put in a block. There you go, get that in there. On the side here, let's switch that one out to a mangrove trapdoor. Let's have a red concrete block. Let's have those 2 red never brick walls. And these bottom bits, let's put these out to the mangrove slab. And 3 stairs. So we're just colouring this thing in. Also going to do while we're here, underneath this, we're going to put in that mangrove trapdoor. So that second one there just to match the rest of them. Let's finish this up. So we're going to have 3 stairs right on the top there. And a slab right on the end there. And that then gives us our nice red engines on either side. Next up, grab yourself a polished deep slate stair. We're going to do what is the writing on the side here, and it's different on each side of the plane. So, on the right hand side first, that's where we're going to be starting. Where we've got that stair that's wrapped around, we're going to go just 1 back from that. We're going to place a stair in here. The window diagonal from that is going to be replaced as well. We're then going to have 2 on the top, right there. Then we're going to have 1 down, so again, replace that window. Leave a block gap all the way through this and go to the upper of the next one and plonk that one in there. Then we're going to go lower, 2 over the top of these polished diorite stairs, so 2 right there. Then we're going to have 1 lower again on the window, and then 1 upper like that. So we've got up, down, down, gap, up, down, down, up. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. On to the other side now. We're going to start again with an upper. Then this window is going to be a lower. We're going to get 2 uppers now. 1, 2, right there. Then a lower, and then an upper. So we go up, down, down, up. We're going to leave a gap, just like we did before. Actually, no, slightly offset, actually. Not quite like we did before. We're going to leave a gap. We're going to have the next one is going to be a window. So place that on the window. We're going to have 2 over the top of these polished diorite stairs that we got here. So put 2 of those in there. Next one's going to be down as a window. And finally, we're going to have up. So right here we go up, down, down, up, gap, down, down, up. Slightly different than the other side when you have a look at it, especially from above. You can see that one's off there, just looking at those. Next up, we're going to do the vertical stabilizer. So in order to do this, guys, we're going to need some extra blocks. Let's go through these quickly. We're going to need a mangrove slab and also a mangrove stair, red concrete block. We have got a smooth quartz block and also a smooth quartz stair. We shouldn't need them, but it's in case they make any mistakes. And we're also going to need a red never brick slab and a mangrove trapdoor as well. So those are going to be your materials. What we're going to do is we'll start with the top. So the first thing is these 2 slabs right here. We're going to switch those out to mangrove. The next stairs going down, 2 of them, we're going to switch those out to mangrove stairs. We're going to leave 1 of your smooth quartz stair. Then we're going to have a mangrove stair. Next one, we're going to switch out for a block of red concrete. This slab that we've got here, switch that out for a mangrove slab. Then we're going to have a red concrete block. And then 3 of these are going to be mangrove slabs. So switch those out, 1, 2, 3. Put those in there like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be working our way down. We're just going to basically be doing the outline first. So the first thing is going to be this block right here is going to switch to a red concrete. Then this upside down stair is going to be a mangrove stair. Next block right here is going to be red concrete. The next one is going to remain a white block, so our smooth quartz stair. The next block is going to remain as well, but this stair right here is going to switch to a mangrove stair like that. And that's going to have a red concrete block underneath it as well, like that. Okay. Next bit, what we're going to do is we're going to actually fill in this little 3 here. So we're going to switch those to red concrete like that. Now what we're going to do is where we've got this white block here, this stair, we're actually going to be diagonal. We're going to go 1, 2, and then 3, and then up. That's also going to go diagonal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Those 3 blocks right there are going to be white. So we're going to go around these 3 here with red concrete. So we've got that diagonal going in there and diagonal to there. And we're also going to do the same. We're going to replace this block. So it's going to be a diagonal to here. And then the rest are going to be red. So we end up with, if I replace all these red concrete blocks, it might be easy for me to show you. We end up with it looking like that. So you've got this going like this, okay? So the idea is, it's from this side, you've got the Virgin being written on the side, and bits of it actually come all the way down and go all the way up as well, just like that there, okay? Now what we're going to do is, where we've got these 3 slabs, where we've got 2 slabs down here, okay, so we're going to move away from it by 1. I'm going to switch these out for your mangrove slabs on the side here. And with our mangrove trapdoors, these 4 are all going to be mangrove trapdoors. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. Then what we're going to do is, where we've got the stairs here, the last one is going to be a mangrove stair. And then what we can do is we can do a run of red concrete all the way back here to join that up, like that. Let's do this on the other side now. So 1 back from this slab, I'm going to replace those 2 slabs right here with mangrove slabs. The 4 iron trapdoors are going to be replaced with mangrove trapdoors. The stair that we've got right here, the last one, is going to be switched out to a mangrove stair, and then we're going to have 4 red concrete blocks after that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. Over the door that we've got at the end, we're going to just replace the top block with a red never brick slab. So we're just going to switch that out like that. I just used the red never brick slab to differentiate between these 2 bits, really. It's totally up to you. Of course, if you did the whole thing in red never brick, that would also work, and you could then switch this out for mangrove, or you could just use red never brick. It really wouldn't matter at all. Next up, what we're going to do is, right on here, where we've got this slab sticking out, we're going to switch that last slab out to, not that, a mangrove slab. It's the last one to a mangrove slab. Then diagonal from that, we've also got a slab down here. We're going to switch that one out to a mangrove slab. Then the next 2 blocks from here are going to be red concrete. So those 2 right there. Then what we can do is we can fill these ones up, these 3 blocks here, and switch those over to red concrete, so it's just behind this block. Then with this bit, we're just going to switch out the first one to a mangrove slab. Going to keep those 2 as being white, and these underneath, all the way to this same block here, are all going to be switched out to red. So we're going to have these 2 slabs here. We're going to have the red concrete here going 1, 2, 3, and actually 4 in total there. Like that, so it all fits just under, so that's what you're going to end up with. A little bit of white underneath there and on the top, as well as all of this bit here. So let's do the same on the other side now. So again, we will start with this slab right here, so switch this one out for a slab of your mangrove. And then this one right here, so it's diagonal one back from that, it's also going to be mangrove. We've already got the red bits around here. So then all we have to do is this slab right here, it's going to be switched over. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, switch these ones over to your red concrete block, just like that. But guys, that is it for switching over the Airbus A320 to a Virgin Atlantic livery. I really like this one. I really love how the red goes. Now, the only other tweak that you guys can do, and it's up to you if you want to do this, is if you have access to the Debug Stick, then what you can do is, if you can grant yourself it, you can then start to switch those blocks over. So in particular, this one, just like we did in the tutorial, switch those over to not having an upper block, and do that on those there. It's the same with these ones on the inside, where we actually had them going to south, that was it. South doing full, and get rid of the up as well. So it actually does that, smooths it out a little bit. And then you do the same on the other side as well. But guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next one.